Welcome back to Car Vibes. Today we're taking a deep dive into the brand new 2026 Porsche 911 GT3. A car that perfectly blends Porsche's decades of motorsport experience with the kind of precision and everyday usability that only the 911 lineage can deliver. From the moment you see it, you know this isn't just another sports car, it's a machine built for purists who live for the drive. The design is instantly recognizable yet sharper, more aggressive, and undeniably modern. The front fascia is sculpted with deep air intakes that not only look menacing but also serve functional purposes by feeding cool air to the brakes and engine. Every line, curve, and vent on this car is there for a reason. The massive rear wing makes a bold statement while providing real aerodynamic downforce at high speeds, ensuring that the car remains planted even when pushed to its limits on a track. The signature LED headlights, lightweight forged wheels, and carbon fiber accents add to the car's purposeful stance. Beneath that sleek body lies the heart of this beast, a naturally aspirated 4.0-liter flat-six engine that screams to over 9,000 revolutions per minute. In a world where turbos dominate, Porsche's commitment to keeping the GT3 naturally aspirated feels like a declaration of intent. This engine produces around 510 horsepower and 470 newton-meters of torque, propelling the GT3 from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in about 3-4 seconds. What's remarkable isn't just the numbers, it's the way this car delivers them. The throttle response is immediate, the power band linear, and the sound absolutely intoxicating. It's a mechanical symphony that rewards you the harder you push. You can choose between Porsche's lightning-quick 7-speed dual-clutch PDK transmission or a 6-speed manual for the purists who want that old-school connection between driver and machine. Every shift feels crisp, deliberate, and satisfying. The rear-wheel drive layout keeps things raw and engaging, while Porsche's precision engineering ensures that even at the edge of grip, the car feels predictable and controllable. The chassis is an engineering masterpiece, featuring a double wishbone front suspension derived from Porsche's racing programs, along with rear axle steering that sharpens turn-in and adds stability during high-speed maneuvers. This isn't just about straight-line performance, it's about cornering finesse, driver feedback, and balance. Step inside the 2026 GT3, and the first thing you notice is how focused everything feels. This isn't a car weighed down by unnecessary luxury. It's a driver's cockpit through and through. The bucket seats hug you tightly, trimmed in Alcantara and leather, keeping you in place during hard cornering. The steering wheel is stripped of excess buttons, only what's essential remains. Because when you're driving a GT3, your attention belongs on the road ahead. The instrument cluster combines analog precision with digital clarity, giving you everything from lap times to tire pressure at a glance. Porsche has included their latest infotainment system, but even that feels secondary. The real entertainment comes from what's happening behind you in the engine bay. The sound inside the cabin is pure emotion. Porsche has fine-tuned the exhaust system to create a note that rises from a deep growl at low revs to an exhilarating scream near redline. Every gear change brings a sharp bark, every downshift a satisfying crackle. It's not just noise, it's character, the kind of soundtrack that reminds you why driving can be such a visceral joy. Despite its focus on performance, the GT3 remains surprisingly livable for everyday driving. The ride is firm but never punishing, and thanks to adaptive suspension settings, you can soften it slightly for city streets before switching back to track mode when the road opens up. On the open road, the GT3 feels alive. The steering is light yet incredibly communicative, letting you feel every inch of the tarmac. Push it hard through a set of twisty corners and the car responds instantly, no lag, no hesitation, just pure connection. The aerodynamics work in perfect harmony with the chassis, keeping the car stable and composed even at high speed. Porsche's engineers have managed to strike that delicate balance between precision and passion, making this GT3 both a tool and a toy for serious drivers. The braking system deserves special mention. Massive carbon ceramic discs deliver brutal stopping power with zero fade, even after repeated hard laps. The pedal feel is firm and progressive, giving you total confidence as you trail brake into corners. Combine that with the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires and the GT3 clings to the road like it's glued there. It's a reminder that this car is as much a track weapon as it is a road car. Of course, the 2026 GT3 doesn't just perform, it looks the part too. Every design element from the vented hood to the wider rear track tells you this is a car engineered to dominate. The weight-saving measures are extensive, with carbon fiber and aluminum used throughout the structure to keep the overall mass low. The result is a car that feels nimble, precise, and utterly thrilling to drive. The GT3 Touring variant offers a subtler aesthetic by removing the large rear wing, catering to those who prefer a more understated look while retaining all the same performance credentials underneath. Owning a Porsche 911 GT3 has never just been about transportation, it's about the experience. The sensation of driving something born from Porsche's racing heritage. The GT3 represents a philosophy that values feedback, precision, and purity over digital gimmicks. It's for those who see driving not as a chore, but as an art form. Yes, it's expensive, starting around $180,000. In some markets and climbing much higher with options, but when you consider what you're getting, it's hard to argue with the value. You're buying decades of Porsche engineering distilled into one of the most rewarding road cars ever made. The 2026 model refines everything that made the previous GT3 great and pushes it even further. It's faster, sharper, and more engaging, yet still approachable enough for skilled drivers to enjoy every day. Whether you're carving mountain roads, attacking a racetrack, or simply cruising through town, the GT3 feels special. Every drive becomes an event. For enthusiasts, this car is more than metal and rubber, it's a statement. It's Porsche, saying that even in an age of electrification, software, and automation, there's still room for something mechanical, emotional, and timeless. The 2026 Porsche 911 GT3 isn't just a car. It's a reminder of what driving can be when done right. Thanks for watching Car Vibes. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the new 2026 Porsche 911 GT3, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next feature. Drop a comment below. Would you take the GT3 with the wing or go for the touring version? Either way, you're getting one of the most exhilarating machines on the planet. Until next time, keep your passion alive, stay safe on the roads, and keep those car vibes strong.